What's going on, everybody? The Germ here. Hanging up on myself today. Today is tax day, the day I do my taxes, so wish me good luck. By the time you guys see this video, of course, I'll know the outcome. Hopefully it's good. On my way to Dunkin' Donuts right before I do my taxes, and we got a new place opening up here in the Hudson Valley called Ready Coffee. They opened today, so I want to check them out, maybe promote them a little bit, even though I've never been there. I'm going to try them out today. Today they got free medium cups of coffee, so we're going to go check them out. And we're going to go game hunting again today. But this time I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my cell phone in and try to capture some footage of exactly what I encounter. So we're going to go to the Goodwill I normally go to. I think I'm going to stop at the Salvation Army, which I never really have any luck at. That's where I got that DVD VCR combo last time. And then I got another Goodwill we're going to go to in Orange County. So hang out, and we'll see you at the next stop. Got a delicious cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I'm still going to call it Dunkin' Donuts. I don't care if they want to call themselves Dunkin' anymore. We are off to do the taxes, and hopefully later we'll get a cup of coffee at that new place. I'll show you guys this place. It's weird. It reminds me of like one of those back in the like 80s. We never had them, I don't think, around here that I remember, but those really small photo booths where you drop off your film in the middle of the parking lot and they would develop it inside that booth. I think they developed it in the booth, but there's one of those in Back to the Future. I think that was the first one when they were going to the future for the first time and he sends Einstein back. It looks just like that, and they kept us in suspense, man. They had a banner out in the front of the store, and it said "Get ready," and everybody's like, "What? Get ready for what? What is it?" And for like 2 months, they had that banner out, and nobody knew what it was. And finally, they announced it, and it's Ready Coffee. So, yeah. All right, do the taxes next. Here we are, tax time. Well, not quite, but we're exiting off this this road here.
Then turn left onto Route 5220.
They seriously need to fix that road. You guys should see that road. If you're local and you've ever driven on it, it's called the Taconic State Parkway, man. And that road is crazy, man. It's so narrow. It's such a bad road. And the exits, most of the exits, you have to slow down to maybe 10 miles an hour. Some of them even less. They're just crazy, and they're very short. But anyhow, we have arrived. Doing my taxes. Keep the fingers crossed. Hopefully we don't have to pay. Maybe we'll get some money back. I never know. Well, we won't get money back. Hopefully I get money back. I hope you guys get money back too, but you're not going to get my money. Good news. I don't owe any money. Thank God, man. Get a little bit back. It's always nice when you get a little bit back. Oh, always stressed out when that happens. All right, let's go to Salvation Army and Goodwill. Let's see if we can find any good pickups. What day is it? Today is, it's Friday. I don't know what day it is for you guys, because by the time I upload this, sometimes it doesn't end up on the same day, or I would say actually most of the time. But let's go shopping, see if we can find any good buys today. Looks like the Salvation Army is going to be our first stop here. How you doing? Good. All right, so we made it inside. We're gonna go take a look back here, see if they have any electronics, any video games, things like that. You never know. Ooh, bicycle musical. Nice, I need that in my life. See anything good? Some kind of steering wheel. No, we don't need that. E-machines. Oh my God. A Wii Fit pad. Yeah, right. Never get $25 for that. Leaving Salvation Army. What did we end up with? There was nothing good. There's nothing good. I'm a big Simpson fan. Got the Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors. I love these the best. These are some of the best episodes. So got that. Nothing good. All right, Salvation Army out of the way. Got one buy there. Nothing exciting. We're gonna head over to the Goodwill, see if we can find anything there. I'm gonna probably head over to another Goodwill that I don't normally head over to. Got some time to kill in this area, so let's go see how we make out at Goodwill. Now the good news is the Goodwill is literally a mile down the road, so we're right next to it. It's gonna be a nice, easy, quick stop. Bad news is I was here yesterday. I bought a original Xbox, not an Xbox 360, not an Xbox One here, and it came in this awesome Xbox backpack. And when I opened it up, the Xbox looked like it was brand new. It was awesome. And unfortunately, you know, sometimes it takes me a couple days to test things out. You have 5 days at our Goodwills to return things. Day 4, at that night, I tested it out. It turned on, it powered on, wouldn't read the disc, so laser's bad. So I returned that, got my store credit back. I wanted to buy the book bag. They wouldn't sell me just the book bag, so they wanted to bring it back in the store, restock it in, and I told them not to put that Xbox back out because it definitely didn't work. So one thing bad about Goodwill is they don't seem to test things out. She told me they plug the things in, which I don't know if I even believe that, to make sure they power on, but they don't hook them up to TV, so they don't test the things out. So I had to bring that back so I have some store credit to spend. So we'll go in here, see if we capture any footage. The bad news is all the games and stuff are up front, so it's kind of like right at the counter, and I don't want them to see me recording that stuff. First thing I always do is take a peek in the windows. Nothing good in here today. I noticed this Bose system here, surround sound, $399, insane. All right, leaving Goodwill here. What did we end up with? Nothing good. I was there last night returning something, like I said, so nothing's changed. Got this little armband case. Pretty cool, $1.99. It fits the iPhone 5. Now, you're saying, who the hell has an iPhone 5? I'm not recording with it, but I still own an iPhone 5. If I ever start running again or doing any kind of fitness activity, I think this would be pretty good. Stick my iPhone 5 in and use it. So for $1.99, I said, why not? It's brand new. So here we are again at another Goodwill. Oh man, I drove probably 30 minutes to get to this one. Hopefully they have something good, because so far I'm striking out. Alright, last Goodwill.
Yeah, you can use a card if you need to. The bottom will be fine.
So far, no good. Sometimes they have some games shuffled in here. I don't know if they're still gonna have them. Last time I was here was a couple months ago. They had some games in here, but it looks like this time it's all DVDs. Well, we made out there better than any of the other stores. Didn't get anything fantastic, but picked up a couple movies. I always like to pick up used movies, so got the Knight's Tale, great movie with Heath Ledger. Love this movie. I haven't seen this, grab this, pick that up for $1.99. So a good little buy for a movie. And you know, of course, Valentine's Day has just passed, so I figured get something kind of romantic. I saw this on Blu-ray. I couldn't pass it up. Dirty Dancing on Blu-ray, $1.99, scratch-free. Thought it was a good deal. I was like, all right, you know what, $1.99 for a Blu-ray, that's a good deal. Was being a little nostalgic. I guess it's Tom Cruise Day. From the last video, we saw some Top Gun posters, which I thought were pretty cool. They were a little overpriced, but got the soundtrack to Cocktail for $1. CD was in mint condition, so I'm in my only car with the CD player, the Saturn. And then going through I always go through the CDs in there, because you know what, you never know. Sometimes somebody misplaces, an employee puts a video game with the CDs because they had those old jewel cases, and I found something awesome. You guys remember these jam-packed sampler CDs? Well, I've been looking for a game for a long time called Pa Rapper the Rapper, and this has a whole bunch of samples on it. Now, I don't think I own this particular one because I had the actual game at one point, but it has a little sampler of some games on there. Pa Rapper the Rapper looks like it's on there. Some kind of race car game. It looks like a snowboarding game. Looks like some decent games, and actually tells you on the front here. It got Colony Wars, Cool Borders 2, Fighting Force, Intelligent Cube, NFL Game Day 98. That tells you how old this is. Nightmare Creatures, Nuclear Strike, Pa Rapper the Rapper, Test Drive 4, Tomb Raider 2. So, and Versus. or VS. I don't know if that, I don't know what that is, but cool. One more stop. I know there's a Salvation Army right down the road. We're gonna stop down there and see. I've never been there before. You never know. So apparently the Salvation Army in Newburgh is not really a Salvation Army. They're like a Salvation Army chapel. I don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah, it's right there. It's a chapel. And yeah, it's not what I was expecting. So I don't know what's with that. And I think I'm going the wrong way down a one-way street right now. So I think we're gonna turn around. Good thing that's not a busy street. It was a one-way. I noticed almost immediately because all the cars parked on the street were facing one direction. But yeah, this guy was looking at me like, what the hell are you doing, dude? So I just turned around. You would think at the end of their driveway it would say no left turn, but apparently they did not want to buy that sign. So yeah, okay, we were heading one way down the wrong route, and thank God it wasn't a busy road. So I learned a very valuable lesson today while looking for these Salvation Army stores to try to pick up some games. Well, the Newburgh one is not a Salvation Army, and that's a chapel. And I just talked to a guy at the one that came up in Beacon, and that one would be a community center. So wasted a lot of time going back and forth to those. My day's pretty much shot now, so we'll do a recap video at the house, and we'll take it from there. Well, guys, this is the place I was telling you guys about earlier today. I was giving away the free medium coffee. It's called Ready Coffee. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be doing that today. Free cup of coffee, apparently a lot of people want that. So they're kind of busy. But look how small that building is. That's crazy. It's so tiny. So Ready Coffee looked a little too busy. Hey, it's free coffee day, man. So grand opening, free coffee. I guess they got a little bit of a line. I don't know if you guys saw the guy was waving to me from the drive-thru. I don't know if I caught that on video or not, but yeah, we're gonna have to try that another time. It looked cool, but way too busy. I'm not gonna hang out for an hour for $2.50 medium coffee. A lot of people seem to be doing that. Okay, we are officially done. I stopped at 3 more little stores that I have in my little town here, and actually got something pretty cool. So I didn't bring you guys in that store. I will show you guys in the house. We'll do a quick recap video. I'll show you what I got today, and then I'll show you what I got the last couple days as well. All right, let's do the recap. Okay, time for the recap. How did we do today? Well, we went to the Goodwill. We did not do so good. We ended up with this iPhone 5 case. Put it on your shoulder here. It was $1.99. I still have an iPhone 5 somewhere that is got cracked glass, but I could use it if I ever decide to work out again. So that's cool. That's the only thing I ended up with Goodwill on the first trip, okay? Went to a second Goodwill. That one made out all right. Not really like crazy all right. Like I got some cool stuff. I got a soundtrack to the movie Cocktail. That was pretty cool. Some decent songs on here. Kokomo's on here from the Beach Boys. All Shook Up's on here. So there's some decent songs on here. Not bad. Got this PlayStation 1 jam-packed game. It's like a demo disc. There's a whole bunch of good games on there. We got a DVD for $1.99, The Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors. Love The Simpsons. I might have this already, but this one was in good shape, so I bought it anyway just in case I didn't have it. Valentine's Day just passed, so I picked up Dirty Dancing. I'm not sure if Jenna has seen this before. It's not her generation, it's mine. I didn't really like it back then, but maybe I'll appreciate it more. $1.99, not a bad deal. Really, really good movie. I didn't even realize this was Heath Ledger until after he died. Love this movie. A Knight's Tale, really good movie. If you haven't seen this, check this out. So, some things that you didn't see. We went back to Goodwill because I had to pick up my daughter later that day. Passed by Goodwill. I said, all right, let me stop again. Maybe they put the game stuff out. They put a couple game things out, nothing crazy. Got Donkey Kong Returns for $4.99. It's worth about $12. Unfortunately, did not have the book. Okay, if I had the book, it would be worth a couple more bucks, I believe. And then we went to a local store here in town, in my hometown, and I'm always looking for Wii U games. I never find them, and it's very rare. And when I went to the local Hyde Park store, I got 2 Wii U games. We got Mario 3D World. Everything's in here. The book's in there and everything. I think this was worth about $12, $15. Thought that was pretty good. And then I found this Wii U new Super Mario Brothers Luigi U. This game, I believe I remember it was worth about $24. For both of these games, I paid $12. So $12 for 2 games that are worth $35 total. That's not a bad deal. And then one of my guys at work, we were talking about a week ago, and he kept telling me, he's like, yeah, I got some games at home if you want to buy them. I said, yeah, I'll buy them. You know, bring them in. So yesterday I came back to my office, and there was a bag on my desk. And in that bag was, let's see, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 12 or 13 Super Nintendo games. Now, most of them were these games like this, the ones that nobody wants anymore. They're the sport games, Madden 95, Troy Aikman football, Madden 94. He was obviously a sports fan. But there's some other games in there. We also got NHL hockey, and then best of the best, karate. So I've never seen that, never played it. Hi, Chip. There's Chip. Okay, good boy. Okay, so we got that. I got Jungle Strike. Looked pretty cool. We looked it up on YouTube. It looked alright. All these games were like $4 to $5 games. Dirt Tracks FX. He loved this game. He said this was his favorite game out of all the games in the batch. I found that hard to believe. We watched it on YouTube. This game looked awful. It reminded me of Virtual Racing for Sega Genesis, the 32X. It just looked awful. But that was definitely a game of the times. Vegas Stakes. I figured that was probably his mom's game. He said his brother bought that. Then I pulled out some other games, and in there was one of my favorite games in the arcade, Off-Road. I love this game. Off-Road was the best. And we watched this on YouTube, and this, I haven't played it yet, looked like the arcade version. The only thing that stinks is we don't have the steering wheel. And if you guys remember this game, it was awesome with the steering wheel. We could flip the steering wheel around to do those turns. So that was pretty cool. Also had another good game. It was a sports game. I'm not big into them, but one of the best sport games ever out there, NBA Jams. I think everybody had a copy of this, whether it was on Super Nintendo, Sega CD. Even now, they still produce this. It's been on Xbox 360. We got this Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. Got that. And then the last game, this was the only game in there that was worth money. And of course, he wrote on it. This game's called Strike Gunner STG. So this was a good game, worth about 20-something bucks retail. So I thought that was cool. I think I paid him $30 for all the games. It averaged down to, I think, about $2, just under $2 a game. With this game being the only heavy hitter in there, all the rest of the games were worth like $5 or less retail. You know, most of them, the football games were like $2.30 a game. I didn't even want them, to be honest, but you know, I bought a package deal. I took them. So last thing I got today, I forgot to mention this, is when we were back in Goodwill and I went with my daughter, she spotted something that I seen it before in the store. I thought it was kind of cool, but I didn't buy it, and she thought it was cool. Is this Little Tykes car? You guys remember Little Tykes, right? She thought that it actually says on it. It says "cool car" on it. It says Little Tykes on the front. So exactly what is this? This is actually a mouse for a computer. So I don't know if I could hook this up or not, because it's not USB. It's actually this little port right here. So I'm not sure if that will work. I'm going to bring it to work tomorrow and try using it with my computer. If it works, awesome. That would be funny as heck, because I think it's pretty cool. If it doesn't work, I don't know what we're going to do with it, but we paid $2.50 for it, so it's not a big deal, not a big loss. And unfortunately, we did not get to try out the new coffee place, so we'll have to go there another time. Unfortunately, with the free coffee, $2.50 medium that they're giving away free today, that place was jam-packed, and I wasn't able to get anywhere near there. So we'll try that another day. Anyways, guys, that wraps up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe. If you want to mail me something, my P.O. Box is The Germ, P.O. Box 818. Hyde Park, New York, 12538. It's in the description below. Anyways, I am The Germ. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Hit your notification button. I'll see you guys in the next video. I am The Germ.